Yo, hey, how y'all doing, man? This is Mac Tatum. I wanted to do a video on something called trigeminal neuralgia. It's a condition that I had that a lot of people don't know about, and a lot of people might have that they don't even know they have. But it's a very painful condition. They call it the suicide disease. But it's a condition where the three nerves in your face meet. You know, there's a mandibular, maxillary nerve, and some other nerve. But anyway, there's three nerves that meet right here. And what happens is a nerve gets kinked, like back in the back of your brain, kind of. Actually, it is in your brain. And what happens is the myelin sheath on the nerve is worn down. And so anytime you do anything, I mean, whether if you talk, you brush your teeth, you accidentally touch your face, whatever you do, man, the pain that comes from that is debilitating. It's excruciating. It's pain that caused me to not be able to work for at least a year straight. And I didn't know what it was. Just like many of the other people on here that had trigeminal neuralgia, they did not know. And just like them, I had teeth removed also that I thought were the offending, things, in my mouth. I thought that it was my teeth, and I swore it had to be this tooth or that tooth. And the dentists actually pulled those teeth instead of, researching. What they should have been doing is researching why somebody would feel this extraordinary amount of pain in the side of their face. Every dentist should know about trigeminal neuralgia. Most of them know about TMJ, and they'll ask you questions. Well, if this happens, blah blah blah. But TMJ is not as serious as trigeminal neuralgia. So, if you have trigeminal neuralgia, that's something that you will know that you have because of the severe pain. But in the beginning, it doesn't feel like pain. It feels like a toothache. It feels like a really, really bad toothache. And it emanates, either from the right side or the left side. It can be either side. But on me, it was my left side. And, the pain that came from the nerve rubbing up against the other one was so excruciating, you just can't even imagine the pain I was feeling on a daily basis. You cannot imagine. I just, people talk about, well, is it like a headache? No, it's like 2,000 headaches together at the same time. And it lasts for minutes, sometimes minutes. But in the beginning, like I said, it's not that serious. It doesn't seem that serious. Kind of comes and goes. With me, I had a run of steroids for dental work I was doing, and the steroids made it go away for a year. For an entire year, I didn't feel anything, and then it just came back, boom, and it came back worse than ever, and that's how it gets. It's progressive. It gets worse and worse and worse. So you're gonna want to do something about it. There's three different things that they do, several different things that they do actually. First, they tried Botox injections with me. And, they would, I don't think the Botox guy was a good, Botox injection giver for, people that had lines in their face. But apparently, he didn't know a damn thing about trigeminal neuralgia. He just shot me anywhere. He just would shoot me all on the side of my face and shit. And there was no rhyme or reason. He just shot me with Botox. Now, he got lucky one time and hit, I think, the right nerve and deadened it for like 20, 30 days straight. And I thought, hey, man, this might be treatment. But again, it came back tenfold, and I was in worse pain than I had ever been in. Finally, my dentist referred me to a neurologist. And the neurologist referred me to another one at the VA. I get my health care through the Veterans Administration. And the VA neurologist diagnosed me with trigeminal neuralgia. And as soon as I did the research on that, I Googled trigeminal neuralgia, I knew that's what I had. I was like, yeah, that's it. That's it. That pain, and they know about that pain, is just something that is indescribable. But having said that, the thing that I tried first, all of the non-invasive procedures. Well, not all of them. I didn't try. They have gamma knife radiosurgery. I didn't try that. They said that the instances of it coming back are kind of high, especially in relation to the other treatments, like treatment with just drugs, carbamazepine, gabapentin. Those things helped me for a while, but after a while, I was taking like 10 or 20 of those a day, and I was like a zombie. It was crazy. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to get stuck in that. I say go straight to surgery. That's my deal. I just couldn't take it anymore. I said, listen, I don't want to try gamma knife. I want to go straight to surgery. If they're saying, I did the research on it, and they're saying that the surgery is like 90-something% effective, I said, I want the surgery. So I don't know what they did, but this neurosurgeon got me into UT Southwestern, and a doctor named Jonathan White on January 17th of last year conducted what they call a microvascular decompression surgery, where they go into, they drill a hole in back of your ear right here. They drill a hole, and they go in there, they open the hole up, they find where the offending nerve is and what it's rubbing on, and then they put like a piece of Teflon, in there to pad the nerve between where it's hitting and where they're rubbing together and causing all the pain. So they put some kind of Teflon padding in there, and over a year now, I have not had one incidence of pain, not one. So I'm very happy about that. January 17th of this year would have been my 1-year anniversary, so I'm a little past that. And I'm just so happy about it. Dr. Jonathan White of UT Southwestern, the UT Southwestern staff, they were a great hospital, a great staff that conducted the operation, and I was in there and out of there in 2 or 3 days, and it's been great ever since. I've been able to function fully, and haven't had to take the medication. I still take a little bit of carbamazepine, like 1 or 2 a day, just to ensure that everything heals properly and such. But hopefully I'm going to get off of those too at some point. Anyway, that's my video on trigeminal neuralgia. I hope it's not too long. I hope that it helps some people. My thing again is get the microvascular decompression surgery. You need to have that. And it's 97% effective or something like that. So you need to get that. Thank you.